All right, our last fighter to weigh in today is the man around whom this fight card was built, the undisputed UFC lightweight champion, Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira.
When the fighters step on the scale, it's time for business.
155.5.
The worst thing that could possibly happen happened. He didn't make weight.
We have no lightweight champion though.
The belt is vacant.
Oh my God.
The twists and turns of the world's most unpredictable sport continually manifest in new ways. And at UFC 280, the best 155-pound fighter on earth will return to compete for the belt he never truly lost.
Oh! Big knockdown for Oliveira!
You can't let him take his back!
He's got it fully locked in.
Oh my
That
goodness!
is gonna do it!
This dude
Who
right here,
can
man!
stop Charles Oliveira? 11 in a row and still the best lightweight on planet Earth.
Tem alguma coisa de errado aqui. O campeão se chama Charles Oliveira.
Todo lutador ou toda pessoa que assiste MMA, que entende MMA, sabe que o nome do campeão do peso leve se chama Charles Oliveira. Isso não vai mudar.
Charles Oliveira's record-breaking resume is undeniable.
He is one of the most dangerous men in all of MMA.
A submission savant
There's the tap!
Another submission!
with a now proven ability to also put opponents down with his fists.
Everything is thrown with precision from perfect balance and perfect stance.
And he owns a win over every fighter in the lightweight top 5.
Dustin's in trouble.
He's down.
Now Chandler is down!
Eu sou campeão mundial, irmão!
Except Islam Makhachev.
From the small village in Dagestan to the brink of UFC superstardom, enter Islam Makhachev.
Protege to the great former lightweight king Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Khabib Nurmagomedov, the most dominant force in the game.
People are scared of this guy.
Khabib Nurmagomedov may be the best lightweight in the world. And in the gym, Islam Makhachev gives Khabib all that he can handle.
Now Khabib is gone, he's retired, and now it is his turn. That is what they've been training for. That has been the plan all along, to go out there and take over.
Makhachev presents the feared grappling dominance now synonymous with all fighters from Dagestan.
Look out for this guy. Islam Makhachev is a killer.
Oh, he gets him with the knee. Oh, big punches.
High-level grappling right there.
And at 22-1,
It's over. It's over.
riding 10 consecutive victories.
And there's the tap.
That dominance appears to be accelerating.
Everybody know about Dagestan wrestling.
Oh, my goodness. Smashing elbows.
That's why I take him down and finish him.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, my goodness.
Islam Makhachev submits Dan Hooker in round 1.
At UFC 280 in Abu Dhabi, Makhachev and Oliveira will fight for the vacant lightweight belt.
Now it's time. You can run, but you can hide.
Oh, Islam Makhachev.
I'm ready. I am here.
Makhachev swinging away. That's gonna do it. Islam Makhachev.
I'm coming for this belt.
Eu sou o cara. Eles falam, eu vou aqui fácil. Another knockout. This guy continues to get it done.
Pode bater, bate, filha. Homem que aguenta, rapaz. Nós é iluminado, rapaz.
25 minutes to be immortalized as undisputed UFC champion.
In the co-main event, bantamweight champion Aljamain Sterling
Aljamain Sterling with a monumental win tonight.
battles TJ Dillashaw,
I love the fight. I'm here to knock you out.
the former two-time owner of his division's title,
Wow! TJ Dillashaw has done
who
it.
aims to capture it for a third time.
Daddy's getting that belt easy.
Plus, former bantamweight champion Piotr Jan
Oh, and he goes down again.
Goes out there to do damage to you.
Oh, that's it. That's it. That's it.
battles surging contender Sugar Sean O'Malley.
The Sugar Show. Oh! Live and in color.
But before the UAE once again welcomes the UFC, we illuminate the stories of those who will soon compete in Abu Dhabi.
When you're with me.
Good, that's it. Boom, boom, go, 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 boom, 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 boom. The contest is not against him. It's against you. Let's go.
This is UFC 280.
That's it. Come on, grind. Grind.
Countdown.
Welcome to the UFC 274 press conference.
The spring of 2022 saw former interim champion Justin Gaethje realize his second shot at the UFC lightweight belt in a fight with then-champion Charles Oliveira.
This man owns records for most finishes, submissions, and performance bonuses in UFC history.
That's it.
There's the tap.
And now the right arm is under. There it is. Charles Oliveira, the most submission wins in UFC history.
Looking to extend his win streak to 11.
Charles Oliveira, another submission.
This is the reigning.
Now Chandler is down. Charles Oliveira is the undisputed UFC lightweight champion.
Defending.
Dustin's in real trouble. It's under the neck. He's
He's
tapped.
and still
Charles Bronx Oliveira.
Vim aqui pra fazer um grande show, vou lutar com um grande cara, um grande nome. Vamos fazer uma guerra. Importante sair com a vitória no final de tudo isso.
But just one day before UFC 274, the stakes of Oliveira's third lightweight title bout would be altered by the results of his weigh-in.
155 and a half.
155 and a half. Charles will have 1 hour to cut the final half pound.
Ladies and gentlemen, back to the scale, the UFC lightweight champion Charles Oliveira.
Nós batemos o peso e fomos dormir com o peso batido. A gente até gravou e postou nos nossos stories, como a gente sempre faz.
Pode lembrar, é marcha, meu irmão, vai.
155.5. 155 and a half.
E foi até... Cara, foi tudo muito estranho quando a gente acordou e viu que ele tava fora do peso.
As of this moment, Charles Oliveira is no longer a UFC lightweight champion, 155 and a half pounds, and loses his belt at the scale.
Eles tiraram o cinturão por causa de 200 gramas. Não ligo pra p*** que esses caras acham, deixa de achar. Eu vou continuar fazendo história.
Hopefully, he can put all the fight week noise, the scale, and everything else behind him and fight to his potential tonight against Justin Gaethje.
The lightweight champion of the world has a name. His name is Charles Oliveira. That's been the message from the Oliveira camp even since the scale.
Only Justin Gaethje can leave here as the undisputed UFC lightweight champion. This title will be vacant as soon as the clock starts to tick. Charles landed a big right early.
Oh, he hurt him again.
Oh, an uppercut now for Gaethje. Knocks Oliveira down.
Oh my goodness, this is a war.
Oh, beautiful combination for Gaethje.
Whoa. Oh my goodness, Gaethje is loading up with that left hook.
Cannot load up. When he loads up, Oliveira sees that.
Nice little uppercut from Oliveira. Absolutely nuts. Through half a round. Oh, big left from Gaethje. And a return on the counter right by Oliveira.
Frontão! Flying knee, guillotine attempt, right hand, front kick to the body, and here's that pressure. He starts marching towards you.
Gaethje back to work on the leg kick, landed a right hand. Oh! Big knockdown with the right for Oliveira. Now trying to transition to the back.
Oh my goodness,
Gaethje's out.
He can't let him take his back. Oh, he's got the choke.
Oliveira's under the chin, switches up the grip.
Oh my
That
goodness.
is gonna do it.
This dude's right
Who
here,
can
man.
stop Charles Oliveira? 11 in a row, and still
Tremendous.
the best lightweight on planet Earth.
Eu mostrei quem realmente sou o verdadeiro campeão. Eu tô indo pra mais uma defesa de título, eu tô indo reconquistar um título, não, eu tô indo pra uma defesa de título. Isso ninguém não vai tirar da minha cabeça. Não tem como tirar da cabeça. O Charles ainda continua sendo campeão do peso leve.
Ei, tá faltando alguma coisa aqui, não tá? O campeão se chama Charles Oliveira, o Charles do Bronx.
Although there is no denying that Charles Oliveira is the greatest 155-pound fighter on earth, he must now compete for the vacant belt in order to reclaim his status as UFC champion. And will do so on October 22nd in Abu Dhabi against Islam Makhachev, one of the most dominant contenders the division has ever seen.
I born in Makhachkala, Dagestan, have many professional athletes. I think because we have like many gym and all the gym is full.
Все работаем. Давай, правое плечо, левое плечо.
We have many Olympics champion, judo, wrestling. All kids know these people and everybody wanna be like Olympic champion or UFC champion.
Кто у вас самый любимый боец в UFC?
Ислам Махачев. У противника нету шансов победить Ислама Махачева, потому что он чемпион мира.
Стойку меняем, одну ногу вперед, потом уводим другую.
I went to first taekwondo, wushu sanda, wrestling. I went to judo. I changed many sports, and my school have many professional fighters like Khabib.
To be great in this sport is hard enough. To be elite is so rare. To be really feared is something special. People are scared of this guy.
Former UFC lightweight champion Khabib Nurmagomedov
Khabib Nurmagomedov, with status as the most dominant force in the game,
put Dagestan on the map with an undefeated career.
So difficult to do, and yet the perfect streak continues.
That inspired his childhood friend.
He is uncommon amongst uncommon men.
Where Khabib's army at? We're right here! We're ready for war!
He's older than me, and before I start MMA, I watching many his fight.
The standard upon which all lightweights will be judged, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
He's just an unprecedented phenom of a talent.
In my mind, I want to be like Khabib. This is like my dream, you know?
Makhachev would follow Nurmagomedov's lead. From training with Nurmagomedov's father, Abdulmanap, to camps at the American Kickboxing Academy of the United States.
Khabib Nurmagomedov may be the best lightweight in the world, and Islam Makhachev gives him all that he can handle.
Until joining Nurmagomedov in the UFC.
Look out for this guy.
Хорошо, Islam.
Because Islam Makhachev is a killer. Oh, big left is it. Wow.
Another quick night at the office for the oncoming lightweight force, Islam Makhachev. And a lot of people think we are looking at a future contender, if not champion, in Makhachev.
Khabib says it himself. Oh, triangle choke by Nurmagomedov. He tapped.
Khabib Nurmagomedov!
Today, I want to say it was my last fight.
And when Nurmagomedov retired, a new dedication to his protege's success would bring Makhachev to new heights.
From the small Pershi village in Dagestan to the brink of UFC superstardom, enter Islam Makhachev with his longtime friend and brother and training partner Khabib Nurmagomedov firmly entrenched in his corner.
He retired, and now it is his turn. That is what they've been training for. That has been the plan all along.
Oh my goodness. Crushing elbows there from Makhachev.
Tap. Wow.
Islam has not lost a fight since 2015.
And many believe, with respect to Charles Oliveira, that Islam Makhachev would be the betting favorite against any 155-pound fighter in the world.
Wow. Right into the double leg takedown. Now he's got Dan Hooker on his back.
Oh, there it is. He's trying to get that wrist.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Oh, that's it!
Oh, my goodness.
Islam Makhachev!
Makhachev now has his opportunity to rule the throne once held by his teammate. If he can defeat Charles Oliveira at UFC 280.
I'm gonna take him down, give him elbow, make him tired, and finish him there.
That's gonna do it.
What an absolute stud. I am totally blown away by Islam Makhachev.
Just outside the home city of UFC lightweight contender Charles Oliveira is a small municipality that plays host to a 2-week celebration of music and rodeo events. The night the ideal distraction for the busy former champion.
A gente está aqui em Dayatuba, no rodeio de Dayatuba, né? Onde que é uma festa que começou. Eu acho que quando você fica focado só na coisa, treino, você acaba ficando louco. Então eu sempre consigo tirar um pouquinho, correr cavalo, esparecer um pouco a cabeça, que é o mais legal. Eu gosto de vir para esses parques para poder ver os meus animais pular e esparecer um pouco a cabeça, curtir um pouco de show. É muito engraçado, eu me vejo muito nisso, né? Nos bois de rodeio. Tanto os bois como os competidores são atletas, sabe? Tem que fazer musculação. Precisa fazer acupuntura, precisa fazer massagem, tem que comer a comida certa, então é a mesma coisa do que o atleta, então... Esse aqui é o Doce Veneno, é um boizinho nosso. Eu gosto muito porque ele é um boi muito rápido, né? Pula rápido e sai rápido.
É tudo fenômeno, vai lá José Felipe, cadê o grito do povo? É disputa final, foi na cabeça do...
Ó, o boi, ele quer te derrubar. Sai muito rápido, é muito forte. E você quer se tornar campeão, é a mesma coisa na luta. Você quer vencer o seu adversário, ele também quer vencer você. Isso aí é nosso, vamos lutar agora. Não, isso é os nossos. Não, brincar com ele é papo madeira.
Um cara que representa o Brasil, um cara que tem um orgulho do verde, amarelo, o branco e o azul de anil, é o nosso Brasil!
Falo muito, eu sonho com tudo isso acontecer, ser famoso, com certeza, com a fama, com a oportunidade que vem, as pessoas olham e veem que aquilo é a realidade, que o moleque veio dentro da comunidade pro mundo, aquilo que era o seu sonho, e eles também se espelham nisso, então eu tô muito feliz com tudo isso que vem acontecendo.
Aí sim, obrigado pelo carinho, viu? Parabéns por esse rodeio maravilhoso.
Muito obrigado, Jair Bronco!
Oliveira's lavish lifestyle is a far cry from the modest manner of his UFC 280 opponent, Islam Makhachev. One of many homegrown Dagestanis, raised in part by the nation's preeminent combat sports instructor. Habib Nurmagomedov's late father, Abdulmanap.
When Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov passed away, that time so hard. He's not like just coach for us. He take care about everything. All problems outside the gym. He showed us how we have to train, what we have to do, how we have to be professional. And he told me many times, you're gonna be next champion.
Islam Makhachev is very smart fighter ever I see. That's why he deserves this belt.
Because of he believed in me, I have to training so hard for this fight.
This is very hard time for Charles Oliveira. This is not just engage, no Poirier, no other one. This is Islam Makhachev. It's second Dagestan Eagle.
Preparations for Makhachev's lightweight title bout with Charles Oliveira
We can run on for a long time.
take place in the gym Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov built.
Run on for a long time. Sooner or later, God will cut you down.
With routine grappling that pays homage to the teachings of their departed leader. And earns victory after victory for the 155-pound contender.
I told all my opponents I'm gonna take them down, make them tired, and finish them.
Пары меняем.
I have very good wrestling skills because I'm born in Dagestan.
Islam toughest in the world.
Вот так хорошо. Хорошо, хорошо.
This guy wrestling, grappling with world champions.
У тебя там стол, по-моему, уже второй раз уже улетел-то.
Oliveira is very good, but we believe Islam can smash him.
Разворачивайся к нему. Вот так, хорошо.
I'm gonna stop his win streak and I'm gonna take this belt.
Время.
To prepare for the grappling challenge that Makhachev presents, former UFC lightweight king Charles Oliveira has enlisted the services of multiple-time Iranian wrestling champion Alireza Naouim, whose experience training overseas offers invaluable expertise.
Estava morando no Daguestão quase 5 meses. Eu já lutei com atleta que é muito melhor de Islam, Habib. Eu já sabia todo lugar do wrestling, que ele é forte. Sabia que essa luta tá complicada para ele. Tudo com controle. Ele ia passar aqui. Falei que tem que ir aí para lá. Eu vou fazer. Ele ia passar aqui. Eles dão um choque. Que fica rápido. Você chegou aqui.
A real de tudo é o seguinte, eu não vou fugir daquilo que eu sei fazer de melhor.
Vai! 100%.
Quer andar pra frente. Sou melhor em pé, sou melhor no chão, sou melhor de West. Sou tudo de MMA completo.
Oliveira training with some Iranian wrestling guy, but I'm gonna check his grappling.
You sure.
At UFC 280, the dominant grappler from Dagestan
This guy is a killer.
meets the jiu-jitsu black belt from Brazil.
Eu sou campeão, irmão! Eu tô pronto!
In mixed martial arts competition,
Islam Makhachev delivers.
with the UFC lightweight belt on the line.
A minha mente, meu espírito é melhor do que o dele. Eu sei que eu vou sair de lá como campeão.
He enters the octagon and trying to keep that lightweight championship.
It's gonna be new lightweight champion from Dagestan.
The guy can do it all. Islam Makhachev is the real deal.
UFC 280's co-main event will see the return of bantamweight champion Aljamain Sterling, a product of Long Island legend Ray Longo.
Nice. Again, go.
Whose pupils have disrupted the legacies of some of the greatest fighters to ever live.
We took down a lot of greats in here. GSP.
Sarah is the new welterweight champion of the world.
Anderson Silva.
Oh my, he got hit! Chris Weidman!
Most of those guys, it's right from the get-go that I realized who's going to become a champion. Aljo's the same thing. They come in with the unique set of attributes.
He's got outstanding wrestling, great top control, but constantly looking for submissions.
That you could tell is going to transfer over beautiful to MMA.
Very, very technical, and his striking is wildly unorthodox.
And as long as their mind's in the right spot, nothing can hold those guys back.
He's under! Standing attempts! Aljamain Sterling!
Of all Ray Longo products, Sterling's season of UFC Gold was perhaps the least emphatic.
Oh!
That's illegal.
He's down, and he threw it anyway, so it's an intentional foul. This fight is over.
And that is it. Petr Yan will be disqualified, and Aljamain Sterling will be the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion.
The disqualification of then-champion Petr Yan warranted an immediate rematch. And an opportunity for Sterling to prove his place as the true bantamweight king.
You're not a legitimate champion if you win via disqualification.
Sterling should not be your champion right now.
There are pictures floating around like everywhere of Aljamain with the belt on one shoulder holding up shots. Like, come on, Aljo. It's just not a good look.
The hate that I got leading up to the rematch with Petr Yan
definitely does not feel like a legit title win.
I use a lot of it for motivation. I feel like I almost thrive in the chaos.
The Oscar goes to Fake Master for Best Actor in a Title Fight.
Some people would have probably broken after 13 months of being just destroyed on the internet.
Petr Yan was kicking my ass in that fight, and now I have a title around my waist.
But that's not me. That's not my character. You know, I don't shy away from adversity. I'm gonna use it, I'm gonna channel the energy, and throw it right back in everybody's faces.
He absorbed a lot of the public wrath for Yan's foul.
He wants to really fix what happened in that first fight.
And that's what I brought into that fight with me in the rematch.
Ain't no stopping us, we do the impossible.
Oh, this is big. This is gigantic. He's got the back.
I reminded everybody what I'm capable of doing.
Man, some big shots.
This is nasty.
Sterling trying to find a window under the chin.
Aljamain Sterling is going off.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at the that's what I'm talking about.
Too good, never fake it.
He said it was going to be a different fight.
It sure is.
It's a different fight. Oh! Oh, my goodness.
And redemption was sweet.
Ain't no stopping us, we do the impossible.
DJ Dillashaw, where the f*** you at? You next, bitch.
Sterling's next title defense will come against one of the greatest bantamweights the UFC has ever seen. A collegiate wrestler from the California Central Valley named TJ Dillashaw.
Blow it out. It's gonna get brown.
Mijo.
Whose postgraduate ambition shifted to MMA at the guidance of his college sweetheart.
One of the reasons why I'm fighting is because of my wife.
Bronson, where are you, bud?
I wanted to be a physician's assistant, and she knew that I would not be good in an office for 8 hours a day. Let me take some. So I gave her the idea that I was gonna go up to Sacramento and train with Team Alpha Male and try to become a fighter, and she was all for it and kind of talked me into it. So I gave myself a year to see if it'd pan out, and I knew within the first 3 months that I could make a career out of this sport.
Uriah actually recruited him and told me he'd be a perfect fit for mixed martial arts, and he's tapping him out.
TJ Dillashaw! Wow! Huge victory!
A career that began with Uriah Faber's team Alpha Male would see Dillashaw rise to become UFC bantamweight champion.
Oh! Big shot trying to finish! TJ Dillashaw is the new UFC bantamweight champion! The first UFC title for Team Alpha Male. What a combination! Unbelievable! Dillashaw remains the champion!
Then, following a bitter split from the team,
You quit the team. I quit the team. I got kicked off the team. Oh, really? How am I fake?
Dillashaw would later seize the belt for a second time.
Oh! He's hurt!
By defeating former Alpha Male teammate Cody Garbrandt twice.
Oh, that's it! 2-0 over Cody No Love!
And man, does he close out this rivalry in style.
A whirlwind of ups and downs ultimately placed Dillashaw back on top, where from the precipice, he would set his sights on the belt one weight class below.
I mean, Demetrius Johnson, the consensus greatest pound-for-pound fighter.
After beating Garbrandt for the second time, I felt like the next biggest fight was me fighting Demetrius Johnson.
11 defenses, trying to make it 12 here tonight for the flyweight king.
And he lost a very close decision to Cejudo. Cejudo called me out.
Now give me the best at 135 pounds.
Two-time UFC bantamweight champion tonight moves down to flyweight to try to become a two-weight UFC champion.
I just knew that that was going to skyrocket my career.
Henry Cejudo, the flyweight champion, trying to stay that way tonight against TJ Dillashaw. In this era of super fights, it could not be more fitting. A matchup of champions.
It was the biggest opportunity.
Ready to fight? Ready to fight? Let's go!
The UFC's first event of 2019 saw then bantamweight champion TJ Dillashaw drop down a weight class to take on then flyweight champion Henry Cejudo.
Let's go!
The super fight is upon us. TJ Dillashaw in the blue with gold. Henry Cejudo is in the black with gold.
Oh, he got it!
Big right hand from Cejudo!
Cejudo's got him!
Oh! Henry Cejudo knocks TJ Dillashaw out of round one!
Are you kidding me? Come on, man.
You went out a couple of times.
Come on.
And the agony of his shocking 32-second defeat was compounded by the results of Dillashaw's post-fight drug test.
TJ Dillashaw voluntarily relinquishing his UFC title.
TJ Dillashaw tested positive for injectable EPO.
It's a hormone that stimulates red blood cell production. So it's for anywhere where your body's having trouble producing enough red blood cells.
When you become anemic, your red blood cell count just drops. And I was able to get myself back by using an anemia medication I knew I wasn't allowed to take. I took the risk, and I have owned up to all of it. You make that mistake, you better be ready to handle the consequences. Having a 2-year suspension, it was definitely the darkest time of my life. But I turned every negative into the best positive I possibly can, no matter what it is. Those first 6 months of being suspended, went through double shoulder surgery. I got to make my businesses flourish. Welcome to Clean Juice. This is my team that makes it happen, as well as being a coach for some of my teammates. I got to spend a lot more time with my son and my wife.
Dillashaw would follow his 2-year suspension with a fight for the ages against the number 2 ranked Corey Sandhagen, where he suffered another setback.
The last 10 seconds of that first round, I completely blew every ligament in my knee.
Sorry.
But the same way that I handled that suspension is the way that I handled that fight.
What left knee? Dillashaw is just letting it all go. Dillashaw seems to be getting stronger.
The pressure of TJ is what's really giving him success.
I just headed it straight on and got the victory.
TJ Dillashaw!
As always, Dillashaw would persevere.
There you go. 1, 2, 1, 2, boom, 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 boom.
And now has the opportunity to win the bantamweight belt for a 3rd time when he faces champion Aljamain Sterling at UFC 280.
Other leg, go. TJ has defined himself in a way that a lot of champions don't get a chance to. Go. It's easy to act a certain way when you're on top. Go. But a real champion is one who conquers adversity. Kick. When you end up in the bottom of the valley, that's what defines you. And TJ has crawled back from the bottom of the barrel. There you go. Good, 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 good. Go. Go, go. Come on, Juan. Come on, Juan.
Sterling, he's definitely not a fighter.
See it, grind.
He doesn't have that mentality that I have, that I'm gonna bite down on my mouthpiece and beat the out of you.
Come on, TJ, finish it.
He's willing to give up. I see that quit in him.
Good job, Juan. Nice. Come on, TJ.
And I'm gonna make him quit.
Hey, good.
champion's preparations always include several weeks in the fight capital. Where the UFC's Performance Institute continues to put Aljamain Sterling's once perpetual neck injury behind him.
Yo, it's about time. Start with the neck, and then we'll get into the arm.
I was plagued with that neck injury from every single training camp since my UFC debut. Having a UFC PI here, having these guys at my disposal going twice a day, 5 days a week. I'm more muscular, more defined that way. And I think the cardio tank, it's even better than it was before. I'm 33 years young, and the Funk Show is gonna be around for a while.
Increased mobility is allowing the Funk Master to further enhance his greatest weapon.
This is spectacular control by Sterling.
One that could stifle the creative striking of TJ Dillashaw.
These Aljo's back takes. When he gets on your back, man, it's a wrap. The round's over. You know, he's either gonna finish you or he's gonna drown you.
Call this jiu-jitsu. TJ, I don't know if you ever heard of it. It's pretty dangerous. Look at that. His grappling isn't much of a threat to me. I expect to out-grapple him. He's a D3 wrestler. I'm gonna come out there and show him what D1 wrestling is all about.
Let's go, let's go!
We're not in a college wrestling match, brother. We're in a fist fight. You make one mental mistake, and then next thing you know, I'm taking you down, and then I'm on your back, and then I'm around your neck, and then I'm finishing the fight, and the ref pulling me off of you.
Aljamain Sterling!
I'm coming in here to smack this man up.
The former UFC bantamweight king.
I'm gonna go out there and look for a finish every second.
What a combination! Unbelievable!
Just a matter of time.
Dillashaw has done it again!
At UFC 280, it's the former two-time champ and the reigning king, toe-to-toe for undisputed bantamweight gold. UFC 280's feature bout will represent the next step in a climb up the bantamweight ranks.
1-2, slip 2.
For Sugar Sean O'Malley.
Slip, slip.
Once a young upstart with a wealth of promise.
1-2, block my body shot, uppercut 3-2.
Now a top fighter with a growing business acumen.
I remember telling my mom, like, I'm gonna be a millionaire, and she was just like, whatever.
Should we see if Hunter's ready?
But my career's pretty much gone perfect. I manage my own UFC career. I've learned a lot, I've grown a lot.
What's up, everybody? It's Friday here at UFC headquarters, and today we're trying a traditional Russian dish, herring under a fur coat. I'll try to get a little bit of everything in there. Tastes like something Russians would eat.
Everything's happened for a reason, and I'm very happy with how everything's played out. Dude, seriously, yeah, congrats, man.
Let's go.
I mean, I get kind of sentimental when they said it was going to be you. I was like, I just remember when he was
Right?
little.
How long ago was that?
Well, you were season 1, so 2017, so 5 years ago.
Sean, congratulations. You've had, again, all of a matter of moments for this to sink in. What's going through your mind right now?
I literally picture this. I know everyone says that, but I picture this. I picture me knocking this kid out.
Oh, that's it! Sean O'Malley!
And everything's just going perfect.
Welcome to the Sugar Show!
O'Malley's flash and charisma have shined bright.
Oh!
Since earning his contract on Dana White's Contender Series.
This is what you want when you're looking at a young prospect.
A half-decade later,
Is he living up to the hype? And with Sean O'Malley,
Oh, O'Malley goes high!
the answer is yes.
the budding superstar owns 8 electrifying wins
The Sugar Show!
and is showing no signs of slowing down.
The walk-off KO! It's time to buy stock in Sugar Sean O'Malley.
He's a mean dude. He likes to put the hurting on people.
Big land with a right and an uppercut now and a big
sitting to my right was kind of the signature star of Dana White's Contender Series. Sean O'Malley is with us now. So you're going to actually call a fight with us here, this one coming up.
DC, you think this gets out of the first?
I have no idea, Sean, but I'm excited to watch it.
I don't either. I have a feeling this might end brutally.
I can't see the left arm of Flowers. No, it's in there.
Ooh,
that doesn't feel good.
Oh, my God.
Shoulders out.
Gogo looks like he is in some serious pain. You know, Gogo's still young, 24 years old. You know, might get another shot on here. That's unfortunate for him. Good for Flowers, though.
Thanks, Sean. Appreciate it, my man.
It's not much of a rock star lifestyle. It might look like it sometimes, but for the most part, I wake up, I do dad. I love making coffee. This is my little coffee spot. All right, let's go check out some bedrooms. You know, Danny makes breakfast, and then I recently bought a house. Do you want this house, princess? I'll buy it for you. Kick back. I go game. Great job commentating. Oh yeah, how'd you guys like it? It wasn't long. I got a whip, I got a car, I got a car, I got a car. Go right here, go right here. Guy pushing you, pushing you. One shot, one shot, one shot. Get my Lamborghini, drive to the gym. Yeah, I guess it is a rock star lifestyle. It's fun, I enjoy it.
Big inhale, big power exhale, use the exhale to drive. I don't believe this go last set.
But for me, I have to live in a pretty disciplined life because I have to go fight killers.
If Sugar Sean expects to continue enjoying the high life, he must defeat his most frightening opponent to date at UFC 280.
If you want to get success, you have to work hard every day.
Former UFC bantamweight champion Petr Yan.
Good control, control. There we are.
Is hardened by a lifetime in the gym that began in his native Russia and continues with regular training camps in Thailand.
1-2 drive.
Representing Siberia, Petr Yan.
Oh, look at this!
Petr Yan is ringing off combinations at will.
It's starting to look a little bit like he's locked in the octagon with a Siberian tiger.
This dude's a problem, man. He really is.
The Tiger Muay Thai product now competes, motivated by the feeling of intern.
Bantamweight champion of the world, Petr!
An undisputed gold once wrapped around his waist.
Это очень будоражащая энергия. И каждый раз ты хочешь ощутить именно вот эти ощущения, вот этот адреналин, драйв. И доказать всем, что ты лучший.
Petr Yan will be disqualified, and Aljamain Sterling will be the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion.
To this day, reigning king Aljamain Sterling is the only man in the UFC who owns wins over Yan.
Scorecards could be all over the place. You really don't know.
Very dangerous situation for Petr Yan.
But those losses have only strengthened Yan's drive.
Like this bitch,
That's on the storm, that boy. Это такой этап в жизни, в спорте, который я преодолеваю. Это мой путь, да. У самурая нет цели, у самурая есть путь, и вот. На сегодняшний день я думаю, что это внутренний огонь, который движет мной.
Ты можешь нырять?
Есть еще некоторые моменты, которые хочется доказать самому себе. Принимаю вызовы и надеюсь, что после своего поединка буду драться за пояс снова.
for both Petr Yan and Sean O'Malley. Victory at UFC 280 is paramount. It is the only outcome that puts them one step closer to the ultimate goal.
In my lifetime, I have to become the UFC champ. Once I become the UFC champ, then I want those super fights. I want the big fights. I want to sell pay-per-views. I want to be the main attraction, and I think this fight is how superstars get created.
I got this dark side, born with the fight to survive. Best of the beast is alive. The Sugar Show! Live and in color!
In every facet of martial arts, Petr Yan is a problem.
The beast is alive. Don't want smoke. I'ma never back down.
One of the bigger fights of the year and a matchup as good as any in recent memory in this UFC bantamweight division.
Безусловно, Амели, он имеет навыки.
Oh my goodness!
And an uppercut now and a big right!
Хайп этот хочется потушить.
Head kick for Yan!
UFC 280, I go out there and put Peter's lights out in Abu Dhabi.
The bright lights descend on a card for the ages in Abu Dhabi, where a bantamweight showcase is followed by a title bout for the division's crown.
Y'all better put some respect on my name.
As champion Aljamain Sterling battles TJ Dillashaw.
TJ Dillashaw has done it!
All before Charles Oliveira.
Who can stop Charles Oliveira?
And Islam Makhachev.
Oh, that's it! Islam Makhachev!
Throw down in the main event for undisputed lightweight gold. It all goes down in the UAE at UFC 280.
I'ma never back down.